This is Movietone. Leslie Mitchell reporting. Poised over that famous radiator, she's the mascot of motoring perfection. She led us to Blenheim Palace near Oxford with some 500 others for possibly the most comprehensive display of one make of car ever held. We wanted to learn the facts behind the legends that have grown up around the famous name and why it has such a following among vintage car enthusiasts. We wanted to see how it started in 1905, how it developed through the magnificent silver ghosts and phantoms to the most modern examples of the best car in the world. We also met some beautifully maintained examples of another famous motor car. Probably no other performance cars have so universally captured the imagination. They won at Le Mans in 4 successive years, 1927 to 30. Their climax was the magnificent 8-litre, maximum speed well over 3 figures. Since the early 30s, the breed has been continued thanks to its association with its famous partner, whose first triumph of design was the Silver Ghost. The Ghost remained in production from 1906 to 1925. At least one of them is still running after 500,000 miles. Silent, as its name implies, and deceptively powerful, it's one of the classic cars of all time. In desert service in the First World War, not one breakdown was recorded. Incidentally, some of the features evolved in the 1920s are still in the forefront of design today. How's that for a hooter? From 1925, Phantoms were introduced on much the same chassis. The special coachwork, often fitted, is still mouth-watering. We also met some enthusiasts from the United States. Incidentally, the company used to build cars in America. This visitor from Georgia has a kneeling lady mascot. We too felt a certain reverence looking at the V12 engine of the Phantom built just before the last war. As to the proverbial reliability of these cars, that's the small 20, they might last forever. They'll run 200,000 miles without an overhaul. Magnetos as well as coil ignition were fitted. This comprehensive kit of tools is very seldom needed, a tribute in itself. Beautifully balanced, see that threepenny bit? The smaller 20s and 25s are really quite an economical proposition. Over 50 years of magnificent motor cars, and a new one could take you into the next century.